Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to show you my new hair. Unless if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, or if you saw that one FGO live stream that I did with Facecam, then you already know about my red hair. Thanks for following me! But yeah, it's nice deep red. I originally wanted to go for purple, but I work at a fancy restaurant. You can't have purple hair when you work at a fancy restaurant. Oh no, sir. But besides my new hair, I also wanted to tell you guys that I, of course, will be going to Castle Point again this year. I have been going to Castle Point ever since 2015. That was my very first anime convention, been going ever since. In fact, I've made a video every single time I went there, including my first year. So links to all of my previous Castle Point videos will be in the description. I've made vlogs, hauls, and last year I did something different and did my very first cosplay music video. This year I'm planning on only vlogging. Maybe I'll do a cosplay music video, but I'm really just planning on vlogging because it's not just me going over there, but it's my first time that I'm bringing my Moto to the convention, and this is her very first time going to an anime convention, so I'm just like, yay! I'm also going to be hanging out with fellow FGO YouTubers, those two being Drew and Sober Oni from GNA Reviews and Voice of the Saint Courts. However, you probably won't know it's him since you don't know his face. Another thing is that I will be hosting a panel over at Castle Point. I'm so freaking excited. I've already hosted this panel before at a very small convention a few weeks ago back over at Montclair State University. It went super well, and now I'm gonna be having the same panel again at Castle Point in front of a bigger audience. Oh boy, I am pumped up, guys. Castle Point is being held over at the Meadowlands Convention Center and the Holiday Inn. They, for some reason, don't advertise that part. Most of the panels are actually over at the Holiday Inn, which is where my panel is. It's over at panel room 3 from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. It's called Must Watch 2018 Anime. I will be telling you a bunch of anime that have aired thus far in 2018. I'll be categorizing each anime into a genre. I'll show you a clip from each anime or the opening or the trailer, give you a little summary, the studio that made it, where you can legally watch it. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to record the panel for all of you guys to see. Another important thing is that I will be cosplaying both days of Castle Point. Day 1 of Castle Point on Saturday, I will be cosplaying as a summer version of An from Persona 5. And on day 2, Sunday of Castle Point, I will be cosplaying as Jabami Yumeko from Kakegururi. Gonna be super fun, gonna be attending photo shoots, gonna show my sister the life of the convention, hanging out with FGO YouTubers. It's gonna be so much freaking fun. And as always, I meet a ton of you guys over at Castle Point, since you guys already know it's a tradition for me to go. I never miss it. But if this is your first time going to Castle Point, or maybe you just found my channel recently and you just so happen to be going to Castle Point, feel free to say hi. I'm totally cool with taking a picture, shaking your hand, high five, whatever you want to do. Or as I always like to bring up, I can still step on you. No one asked me an anime boss to step on them. Why? One day. One day. Special shout out to Jordan Setsuna, Chang Musty, and Tome Next Diamond for donating to my Patreon. If you want a shout out in the next video or live stream, then click on the Patreon link in the description to donate. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.